What's up, peeps? Welcome to your full body strength dumbbell workout. This is going to be a pull focused workout. Pull as in pulling, not pull as in swimming, right? You need two dumbbells, medium weight. Mine are 35 pounds or 14 kilos. We have 6 exercises that are structured in 3 different supersets. So 2 exercises paired together. We're going to do those back to back 3 times and then move to the next superset. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off throughout the entire workout. Okay? We're going to jump right into it with our warm up. Come down on all fours. All we're doing here is we're going to start with a little bit of scap activation. Okay, so hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And all we're doing is we're going to drop our chest towards the floor and try and bring the shoulder blades together. And then we extend away. Drop and lower, extend away. Let's do 5 more of these. 5, 4, keep the arm straight. 3, externally rotate the upper arm, turn the elbows to the back. 2, 1, last, stay here. And just extend the legs back. You can take them wide or narrow, and we're going to do the same thing 5 more times. Go. Drop. 5. Now be mindful here to keep the glutes squeezed. 4, abs on. 3, and try not to bend the arms too much. 2, 1. Come on your feet. Take the feet. I'll take the feet. Come this way for you. Take the feet wide, arms straight out. We're hinging forward from the hips, and we're trying to not touch the ground. Okay, so I want to stretch my hamstrings as much as possible. I'm tilt my hips forward, slight bend in my knees, and then I stand up and squeeze again. Is this the bend and reach from the Army? I can't remember if that's how we did it. Let's do 5 more. Whew. 5, stretch, stretch, stretch. This is the movement. 4, stretch, stretch, stretching the hamstrings. I'm trying to prevent my hands from touching the floor. They're reaching. 1 more. Squeeze. Beautiful. Come back down to the floor. Let's go. Scap extensions. We'll start on the knees. We'll do 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet back. Go again. 1. You might have 1 knee down. 2, or you might have both knees down. 3, but have the knees back. 4, 5. On your feet. Bend and reach. The bend and reach exercise. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 1. I think that's what it was in the Army. I can't remember. Reach and stretch. I think I'm going to do 8, and then we're going to get started. 3. Why are my hamstrings so tight? 4. 5. On my butt. Whew. 7. 8. Ay, caramba. Huh. All right, let's go. First superset, RDLs and dumbbell single arm rows. RDL. Whoops, I could face towards the dumbbells. Hello. Palms be facing in. They might come forward a little bit. That's fine. Think about a comfortable grip. We're hinging from the hips, slight bend in the knees, reaching just like we were just doing. And then we stand up, bring the hips up and forward under the shoulders. Set number 1. Ready? Go. 30 seconds on. Try not to rush. Keep the dumbbells as close as you can to the thighs and the shins. And I'm not bending my knees too much, right? This is a hinge. So pull workouts are about the traps, the lats, the erector spinae, okay, muscles of the lower back, the hamstrings. Rest 15 seconds, and then we go right into single arm dumbbell rows. So here's where we are. We're here. I'm pulling with this arm, reset. Pull with this arm, reset. Ready? Go for it. Now you'll feel this in the butt, in the hamstrings, lower back a little bit as well. That's good. All right. Notice how I'm pulling back to my hip. I'm not pulling up to my chest, right? I'm pulling the dumbbell. I'm pulling my hand to my hip pocket. Hand, hip pocket. Rest. 15 seconds. Second superset. Same moves. RDL. Dumbbell row. Heart rate is kicking. Go. Pick it up. RDL. What's the difference between an RDL and a stiff leg deadlift? Or straight leg deadlift. RDL starts at the top. Stiff leg deadlift starts at the bottom. These are beautiful for the hamstrings and the glutes, honestly. I'm trying to push my heel through the floor. Like I'm trying to push down as much as I can, right? Straight into it. Time. Straight into it. Dumbbell. Pull. Pull. I'll come front on for you so you can see. Check the form out here. Pull. Now you might need a little bit of a break with these. If you need to, it's perfectly fine, okay? You can set it down, shake it out a little bit. My mat's crooked again. And because I'm a bit pedantic, I'm gonna just straighten it, right? But I'm going. Keep the chest forward, shoulders back. Chest forward, shoulders back. Ooh. Rest. Ooh. Rest. 15 seconds. There we go. Third superset. Go. Pick it up. Hey. How you doing? One. Squeeze. Squeeze the butt. You can't really squeeze the hamstrings. Right? But I can think about my hamstring stretching, and as I stand up, my hamstring shortens to snap me back to attention. Woo! Come on. A few more seconds. 4, 3, quiet. 2, 1. Rows. Go. Last one. And then we switch supersets. Ooh, my back. My lats is they're already cooking. We got it. Rest. Okay, sumo deadlifts. They'll start here, in between. Right? Now my knees aren't bent much, and I'm hinging up, squeezing my glutes. All right? Go for it. Palms in. Stand up. Squeeze. Lower. Squeeze. Look at the difference. This is a sumo squat. Okay? This is a sumo deadlift. Hinge. Stand and straighten. Hinge. Get a nice squeeze. And I want a nice stretch as well. Right back here, okay? A nice stretch as well. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Switch. Reverse grip row. Look, palms up. I'm here. Both. I need to rest. Ooh, the back. Right down here as well, right? But you want these to be strong. A strong back is the fountain of youth. No one's ever said that, but you heard it here first. 3 more. Rest. As in 3 more seconds. I'm turning on the AC. Okay, sumo deadlifts. Set number 2. Go. Pick it up, pick it up. Sumo deadlifts. Ah. Focus on the lengthening phase. That's on the way down. Stretch. And look at the knees. The knees are pushed out, right? My chest is up. I'm not hunching over my upper back, okay? 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Rows. Rows, rows, rows. I need to take a break. This is what we want, though, right? This is what we want. You can slow down if you need to, all right? If you get 5 high-quality reps, I'm fine with that. Honestly, I am. Rest. 1 more set. 1 more set of this superset. And then we move into C1 and C2, okay? C1 and C2. Go for it. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting myself. These spandex are a bit awkward. Glutes, baby. Glutes. Notice I'm taking a little bit more time in between. That's fine. Because I'm getting nice, controlled, eccentric, and I'm exploding up, squeezing my butt. 3 more seconds. Time. Grips. Up. Rows. Go. Now look, you want to do this. The back is starting to burn. You want to do this. You want to stand up here, okay? The lower the chest, the bigger the range, better activation, more change. Range is change, baby. Come on. Like 7 seconds left. Time. Even less. It's on my watch. Last superset. Look. Alternating single leg deadlift. I'm here. Hinge forward. Change. Go. A very slight bend in the knee. Very slight bend. And try and keep the hips and shoulders square to the floor. Right? So I'm trying not to lean out too much. Okay? I'm trying not to let my legs splay out. Look at my hips. I'm trying to avoid this. Right? I want to keep them as square as possible. Hamstrings. Grip. One more. Okay. Hinge forward. Rear raise. This. Pull out. Pull out. For these, elbows high and wide. I'm trying to get the rear delt. Now this might be really heavy. Okay? Maybe just do one. Maybe do this. Look, here, and then stand up. Back down, pull out, stand up. Okay? Maybe try those, okay? Because these are a bit heavy. But the elbow does bend, right? Elbow does bend. I'm going to stay down. Try to rep it out. Rest. Rest. 2 more. 2 more. Rice-A-Roni. The San Francisco treat. Go. Alternating. Single leg deadlift. Almost done with the first half of the workout. Oh, need to change. I'm going too fast. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Rear raise. You know what's sucking the most? My grip. Go. Go when you're ready. Go when you're ready. Maybe you got another set of dumbbells, something a little lighter. Go for it. Oh. The wider you take the elbow, the more you can isolate the rear delt. Okay, it's a very skinny muscle right in the back of the arm. Very skinny muscle. One more. Rest. One more. Look, we got this last superset. Okay? And then we got a little bit of strength work, some back extensions, and we're done. Pick it up. Alternating, single leg. Let me change the view a little bit. Ka-chow! Now, when I do these, if I'm thinking about it, I like to keep this foot dorsiflexed. Okay? So I'm pulling my toes up towards my knee, and I'm kicking my heel back. It just makes me feel like I'm getting a little more hamstring activation, right? You can do the same thing with the toe pointed. 5 seconds. Time. Switch. Rear raise. Rear raise. I'm going to make an executive decision. We're going to do our back extensions. And then we'll do our rows. How you doing? My hands are burning. 5, I'm gonna stay down. 6, I'm gonna stay down. 7, elbows wide. 8, time. Oh. Hey, that's good work. That is good work. Okay. Here's what we got. We're coming down onto the floor. We got back extensions. I'm sorry, I'm blowing away the dog hair. Watch me. My elbows or fingertips are going to be to my temples. I'm going to lift. So you have the option. I like to squeeze. I like to keep my feet together just for a little more inner thigh and glute work, right? Regardless, you need to be squeezing the butt. The feet might be apart. That's okay. I'm squeezing my butt to help protect my lower back, okay? So using the big muscles rather than the small ones. I'm lifting my chest off the floor, extending my arms out, bringing them back in, and lowering, okay? We got 15 of those. 15. You ready? On my count. Let's go. Feet together, squeeze the butt. Okay. Lift up, out, in, 1. Up, out, in, down, 2. Up, out, in, 3. So when I count the number, that's when I'm going down. Up, out, in, 4. Up, out, in, 5. Up, stop, girl, out, in, 6. I know it's starting to burn. 7. I'm still trying to get the chest off the floor. If I can, maybe even get a rib or 2 up. 8. A lower rib. 9. Keep the chin tucked. 10. 5 more. Try not to lift the head too much, okay? 11. We don't want the pinch to be between our shoulder blades. 12. We want it to be between our shoulder blades. Up. Out. In. 13. 2 more. Up. Out. In. 14. Up. Out. In. 15. Rest. Come up into tabletop. Tabletop, okay? Here. Try not to, don't just go straight into doing a cat pose. Okay, you really want to neutralize, okay, with a balancing pose first. So tabletop is fine. We like to keep our transitions safe. Okay, so going straight from like a back bend into some type of forward fold to stretch the back out. Sometimes you can spasm. All right, push back into child's pose for a little bit. You can creep the hands forward just a tad. Whew. Challenging. Okay. Come on to your toes, tucked, and the knees. All right. Now we have camel pose, and all we're doing now is we're just, because we've been working the back, we really want to work some of these stabilizers a little bit, and also want to open up through the front of our body. Okay. So this is like weightlifting and yoga combined. You have the option to have the toes tucked, and I'm trying to get my hands to my heels, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, rotating my elbows to the back, squeezing my glutes, pushing my hips forward. If you want more than that, all right, the head falls back naturally, you can untuck the toes, and this is going to be a little more intense. All right, we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going here because I got long arms. I'm squeezing, lifting the chest. The whole time I'm squeezing my shoulder blades, and I'm squeezing my butt. Okay? It's 10 seconds. Open up through the chest as much as you can. Open up through the front of the thighs, the hip flexors, the abs. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Just come back to neutral. Do not bend over just yet. Tuck the toes, sit on the heels a little bit. Relax, relax, relax. Easy does it. Easy does it. Woo! All right. Come up. Let's get back to the weights. You just need one dumbbell for this one now, okay? One dumbbell. Pick up one of them. We got single arm rows. Here's the stance. I'll take a lunge step back, right? And then I'm leaning forward onto my front thigh. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just like this, and this leg is bending. I'm going to be pulling, not all the way back to my hip, but not to my chest, right in between. Okay? Neutral grip. We got 3 sets of 15 each arm. 3 sets of 15 each arm, okay? I will give you time to do them, right? We're not trying to just machine gun these. You want to lower with control, especially the first like 3 to 4 inches of the lower. So this part, we want to be as slow as possible. So boom, slow, lower, slow, lower, okay? 15, 3 sets of 15. Can you got that? Can you got that? You got that? You can do it. Let's go. Go for it. That's 1, 2, 3. Try and keep the shoulder square. Hip square as well. 6, 7. Nothing like a good pull workout. The back is glorious. 9. Now notice I said we're going for 3 sets of 15, right? You might get 12. 12. 13, but the goal, 14. 15. Switch. The goal is to keep the movements, keep the reps smooth and consistent. So you want to try to stay on a pace the entire time. I'm trying not to stop. If I feel the need to stop for more than a few seconds, then that's it for that set, okay? Go for it. 1, 2, 3. You want to know one of the most terrifying things doing these workouts? I use the back camera. That's 6, by the way, so I can't tell. I never know if the video has been disrupted or something. That's happened to me 4 times. Had to do the whole workout over again. I really should just use the front facing camera. 10, 11, 12, 13. Those slow reps. 14, 15. Rest. Woo! The back, the biceps, the back and the biceps. But working the posterior chain all the way up to the back of the head, bottoms of the feet, just makes you feel so good, and it opens up the front of the body. You know what I mean? Really opens up the front of the body. We got 2 more sets. 2 more sets, okay? I want you to try something this time. Try not to slow down the reps and tell me how it feels, right? This is important for when you're working out at home and you only have a limited amount of weights. Pay attention to the intensity and difficulty. Okay, so we're just going to do 15. Just see how it feels. The reps are still effective, but just see what the differences is. What the differences are. Ready? Don't go super fast, but don't focus on going as slow. Right? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm still slowing it down a little bit. It's habit. 14, 15. See how that felt? Felt a lot different, didn't it? Now the biggest thing that's different is the mind-muscle connection. Go. Now it's not to say you can't get mind-muscle connection if you lift at a faster, quicker tempo. 6, 7. It's just more pronounced. 8, 9. And sometimes 10, 11. When you get tired, you can't slow it down. That's okay. 15. One more set, we finish up. Right? So if I start going super slow, but then as I get towards the end, my reps are getting faster, that's fine. All we're doing, we're just squeezing the life out of that exercise. Squeezing the life out of that muscle. Okay? That's all that means. And that is the job well done, in my opinion. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm going slow. Run it up. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh, and let's be honest. Part of it is we just want to get done, right? So when we slow the reps down, it's like, I don't want 7 to make this take any longer than it already does. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, 12, 1, 2, 13. One more. 15. We want to rush it, right? We want to be done. You want to be done? You don't care about nothing. He ain't never lifted a weight in his life. Have you? Have you? Don't look away. Don't be insecure, girl. Don't be insecure. Come on, 15 reps, peeps. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 1. You're so cute. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 more. 10 more. Don't forget. Control that first 2 to 3 inches. 7, 6 to 9 centimeters. 8, 9. Your biceps will thank you for it. 10. Your lats will thank you for it. 11, your posture. 12, 13, 14, 15. Done. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Shake it out. Hey, that's good work, peeps. Pull workout. Full body pull, upper and lower. Hamstrings, glutes, lats, traps. Ooh, my hamstrings. Really hope you enjoyed that. Pair this one day or maybe in the same day. Maybe not the same day. That'd be out of control. Alternate between some of the push workouts, some of the pull workouts. There's tons of things you can do. You can make up your own. You can crisscross, mishmash, whatever you feel the need to do. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or your evening, weekend, week. Next time, peeps.